average in WWE, you get a title match like this. The undisputed... Batista with a pen.
Batista bomb. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you and executes that maneuver.
Ooh, what a nasty headbutt delivered. And what now? Oh. How disrespectful is this?
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Mark Henry. Slam.
Mark Henry might decide it right here.
There's two. No way. No way.
Amazing resiliency from Batista to kick out there. But you gotta wonder if that was his last breath.
Throwing everything.
The animal looking for it. Here it comes.
Batista bomb. Henry might be down for good.
Cover. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And for all the power that Batista possesses, he just could not keep him down for 3. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, right to the throat. Does he get it here? Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh, like a heavy bag. Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Triple H. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Face buster plants him. And he tosses him back in now.
The animal not backing down one bit.
The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree.
Wow, Triple H got it.
What a punch.
Ow! Intimidation, part of what makes Triple H the cerebral assassin.
What a clothesline. Ouch.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Triple H hooks the arms. This is vintage Hunter right here with the pedigree.
Henry might be down for good.
Is it enough? The cover. He kicked out at 2.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
And Triple H is now realizing he has a different breed of opponent here tonight. The game is going to have to pull out all the stops to close. Roll up here. And the count doesn't even begin.
He didn't even let the ref start.
Henry has his opponent up. Will Henry take advantage?
This is an interesting participant for this match.
Another superstar getting in on this gauntlet action.
And Batista's just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet.
These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war? The cerebral assassin showing how he earned the name, working his way into an opponent's head.
Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head and face planting them into the canvas.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Saxton, we got the best seats in the house.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Double underhook.
Bad brain buster.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Ooh.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
A little mental chess here from Mark Henry.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Here comes CM Punk to enter this gauntlet match.
In the kick to the body.
Double DDT.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Two. Mark Henry has been eliminated from competition.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Arm wringer. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Impressive display of power.
Solid punch. Here's a cover. Could be it. The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out. Ow! Ow! One step ahead there. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Go to sleep.
The champ taking care of business here.
Two. No, not now.
The champion's shot is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Planted face first. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Arms hooked by the game.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Two. The champ isn't going down easy.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And you can see the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here. Pinpointing the leg. Ooh.
Strowman headed into the gauntlet. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Arm stopped.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
It looks like that one opened up a pretty good gas on Strowman.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Kicking out in time.
And you got it. The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Two. Eliminated. That's it for Strowman.
Eliminated. Even though the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Eludes the attack.
Wow, what a Stelly.
Will it be? I think so.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Still not enough to put him away. Neckbreaker.
Got him in the corner now.
kicks out.
Up. Hooks in. And down. Brain buster. We'd like to see a new champion crowned.
3, no, 2 count.
Call it veteran instinct. Call it being just that damn good. Triple H is still in this one with that kick out.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Thrown down with a back suplex.
Turning the tables.
Big boot. Kicks directly to the chest. Has it hooked in. Inverted vertical suplex.
Tied up in a headbutt from behind. I'm telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Oh, what a chop.
Full Nelson applied.
The dragon suplex.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
That was a running knee on the Harley race.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure. Oh, face buster by the game. Triple H has his opponent.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. Fiend just got eliminated.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action is left to go.
Into the hammerlock. Oh boy. Back suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps. Clobber with a double axe handle.
And we've got Styles heading for the gauntlet now.
up and shoulders down. He kicks out at 2. Strikes with a kick. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And a kick out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Uranagi by Pump. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
Trying to fight it. Anything tonight.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Reversal from the game. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
Will the champ make that pay off?
There's 2. There he goes. Will not advance.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Breaker. Drop right across the neck. He's headed up high.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity. Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Connects on the kick. Steel chair to the temple.
Cover here.
It's the end of the line now. This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Piercing chop. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Balor entering this gauntlet match looking to go the distance.
That was one way for the champion to send a message. Will there be a response in kind?
Taken down with a body slam.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp. gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
This means Finn has to adjust.
Hoisting up his opponent in time. Champ close to ending it here.
2 count. A kick out.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And now propped up in the corner. Gets slammed down.
AJ just rubbing it in now.
From the top, double stomp.
The challenger comes up big.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And that was one heck of a combo there. Ooh, spinning kick to the gut. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Into the cover.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Time to run the gauntlet, and Andre looks ready.
Ooh, he fends that off. Pop up.
Styles with the capture.
Into the
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
kicks out. He still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Wow, lethal combination there. Not looking good in this position. Face first into the chair.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Manages.
Styles looking to end this thing.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2. Amazing.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but there's the cover. He's down in that CM Punk couldn't survive this gauntlet match.
Conservation is key here as we still have a lot of entrants still waiting.
This is turning into Swanson Street. Finn just adding salt to the wound right now. Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Combination. Enziguri.
Here's Drew McIntyre ready to shake things up in this gauntlet. Andre the Giant with just...
Are we headed towards a title change?
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Oh, there's a response against Finn. On an arm drag. Ducks under. No.
Now with much like help is up to
19-16.
we might be moments away from crowning a new champion.
There he goes. Andre with 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go. Effective arm drag. All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. Shuts out quick. Click.
That should do it right there. Makes the cover. It's AJ Styles is through in his gauntlet match.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over. Good night. He thinks he has it. Shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Just relentless.
Watch this display of power and a sit-out powerbomb. Thunderous impact.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Finn really having trouble with his defense.
And here comes Cody Rhodes, ready to take this gauntlet match by storm.
Laying into the arm, big time.
Bulldog.
One-handed.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. There's crossroads.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Oh, my God.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow.
Shoulders down.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Submission mode. Fujiwara.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Had it scattered and met with a back elbow.
Strong clothesline. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Boom.
Into a monkey flip. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Driving face first. Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick.
My God, enough.
McIntyre with a knee shot. Does he get him here? Finn Balor ended up short in this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go.
Well, Braun Breaker seems excited to get into this gauntlet match. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Breaker showing no fear, no intimidation. He's looking to make a moment here.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Powerful suplex toss.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
Boom. Taking full advantage of the foreign object and
Could that be enough to gain the title?
there's two. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? Ooh, great anticipation.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Hoisted up. Nice suplex.
Candlestick wrapped around the head. Into the cover. Wards off the pin at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
this gauntlet on a mission. Into an overhead suplex. Lesnar looking to bait his opponent in from the top clothesline. This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you. He's going to pin. This could be it.
No, stops the count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Brock Lesnar. With the F5.
Bang! The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
There's 2. A kick out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Tossing them aside.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
He gets out of the way.
Brock got locked in. Kimura locked.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to win.
Cody Rhodes has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Still a long road ahead with many roadblocks yet to enter the ring. Boom! Shot block!
Just a deadlift back suplex. Puts the attack off. Got them off their feet here. Finds a way to get out of it. That indecisiveness proved to be costly.
Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go. Gets driven into the corner.
Clothesline! Off with their head. In the corner. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Shot to the throat.
Nice hip toss.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Chucking the steps right into it. Boom! Claymore Dice could do it!
Kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Look at Braun Breaker here, just manhandling his opponent. Military press, power slam. Lesnar is getting the whole crowd behind him now.
Repeat, it looks like that could happen very quick.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, the Brock stretch mufflers in. Couple of kicks will break it.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Got their opponent in the fire and he's carrying. Slam!
McIntyre holding him at bay.
Austin has thrown his hat down in this gauntlet.
Oh, a spear.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
2, and they're still in this.
Perform all your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stay down.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
On the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh no. Both wrists captured it. He's
out. What strength.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
And Lesnar is furious right now. Kicking out of that man on a cold decision. Took him out. Drew McIntyre's man is no more in this one. Alley-oop.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Arm wringer. And met with a right hand.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What a display of strength here. Look at this carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Here we go.
Denied and reversed into the power slam.
Lesnar goes behind.
Taking his opponent to Suplex City.
And his stamina is going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this. Some mental chess here from Tonga Loa.
Nasty stop of the arm.
Heinous knee to the face.
Both wrists captured.
Boom! Good night. What a knee. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
You gotta imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay out of it.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Two! And so Braun Breaker has to exit this gauntlet match.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
The challenger's able to kick out.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
And into the corner he goes. Lesnar launching his opponent with a German suplex.
Sharp chop. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. From behind.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Austin dodges that one. Back suplex.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Sizing up the target. Only headed towards a title change.
Does he have him here? No! Kick out at two.
He just won't give up.
On his head.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. That might have just sealed the deal. Lesnar, their new champ.
There he goes. Lesnar will not advance.
One elimination down. We got a cover.
Close call makes the champ nervous.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Shot to the chest.
With a clothesline. Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. We might see a new champion crown.
A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
Look at Black now in an unfamiliar position. Not many men have survived a killing blow from the Dutch Destroyer.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Anticipated that.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Austin with
Stone getting in the 3 count. This is it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
How in the world did he kick out? Up next will be Shinsuke Nakamura, and he enters this gauntlet on a mission.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Double suplex.
Oh, fast press and then
Fast press, but good shots. The challenger comes up big.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles arranged. Down low and down he goes. King shot, shoulders down. He may get the 3 count right here. I think so.
that's it. Eliminated from the match.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. Austin with the stunner. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Oh, kicks out.
How did Shinsuke kick out of that?
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
Got the leg, and just attacking the legs.
Looking helpless right now.
Stone Cold.
Stun gun.
To the body.
Look at this. Incredible to the German.
Finds the answer for Nakamura. Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Superstar setting up.
Side slam.
The rattlesnake is in a precarious position. His gauntlet carries on with the addition of Cena.
Big. Will this be enough?
Breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Back suplex.
Austin.
Got a stunner. The challenger might have what it takes to win this. This is it.
The gauntlet claims the victim has
John Cena. Stunned. Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn.
reversal. And that turns things around. Set up for the Russian leg sweep. This could do it. And he fights it off.
I am in He's eager to enter this gauntlet.
Nakamura style on it.
Here we go. Nakamura setting up. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Has just been eliminated.
That was great elimination, but we are far from the...
Both wrists captured. The chair might have just ended things right there.
Cover! 2 count. Shinsuke
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Tom Morello was expecting that. Oof! Getting cut down by surprise. Oh, I heard a snap.
inflicting more damage to the leg.
Oh, man. Out of the way.
Up on the shoulders. Down and ring.
And avoids taking any damage.
Both wrists captured. Good night. What a knee. Did the champ just finish the job?
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship needs. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Relentless aggression coming from Tom here.
Tom Morello showing any remorse.
Theory's got a plan to end this.
Kick to the gut. I have a theory what's coming next. Ataxia.
Can a champ recover from that?
2. There it is. Time to wipe his out of this match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one. Watch out. Here comes Gunther. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Drop kick. Whip back into the ring.
Running ST cover. Is it enough?
That makes it official. Austin Theory is out of this gauntlet match.
Still a long road ahead with many roadblocks yet to enter the ring.
Here we go with Uncle Howdy next into the gauntlet.
And a clothesline. Ooh, well measured.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Uncle Howdy looking to embarrass his opponent.
Goes for the pin. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Dropping the knee. The ring general. A power bomb. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Cover! There's 2. Fights out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Good night.
The challenger comes up big.
2 count. Kick out. The hope lives on.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
From the middle rope. What a splash.
Watch out. Here comes the Great Khali. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
Cross body.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Knee drop connects. Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
The ring general.
Driven down with the powerbomb.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I can't believe this whole arena is in shock.
Kevin Owens more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Vice grip. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Gunther.
And he has to or risk serious injury.
Time has run out in the gauntlet for Gunther.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Getting worked up right now.
He is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
What's Khali about to manufacture?
That's it. Khali has been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go.
Here's The Rock, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
And bit by what's coming here? Submission will be applied.
The more he fights, the more pain. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Uh-oh.
About to hit.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2 count.
He was almost finished. Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything.
Here it comes.
Are we headed towards a title change?
2. Kick out. Still has hope.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall.
Oof. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Well, the slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Oh my goodness,
Just punishing their opponent.
The Rock at a disadvantage.
this is it.
Time to run the gauntlet, and Corbin looks ready.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And a strong kick out at 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Down in a hurry. Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes!
And the sharpshooter.
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. Clothesline to the back of the neck. That should do it right there. 3, no.
How in the world did he kick out?
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive? He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Corbin gets out of the way in time. Leg drop. It's effective. Pulling their opponent out of the corner.
And a mind-melting headbutt.
And Corbin is being handled here.
Heavy work being done to Corbin right now.
Hoisted up high here. Tossed around like a rag doll.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Jey Uso. Baron taking a step back and measuring his opponent. His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Clothesline. So effective.
Oh, spear!
We might see a new champion crown.
DDT!
And he retaliates.
Gets put into the barricade.
Pop right in the stomach creates the sense.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Cover. 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Okay, this crowd just got their hairs on their arms raised as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment is still in this.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Oh my God, DDT!
Spiked them.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And that's it for the round. Eliminated from this match.
This thing's just getting going. 5. That's 5 more competitors are set to fight.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, to the throat.
Thanks for coming.
The days. The challenger comes up big.
2. Shoulders before 3.
What a crucial kick out. And the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
And now Corbin is going to become enraged when things don't go his way. That could become a detriment at this stage.
Whoa, Eddie Guerrero changes the entire...
Vice grip. Remarkable power being shown here. Oh, Baron Corbin.
The pain's too great.
That's it. That's it right there. Baron Corbin has been eliminated.
They have got the match left to fight with 4 more on the way.
This was a headbutt.
Great Khali feeling a sense of confidence here. Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
From way up.
Oh, no, big and pays for it. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor for from that height has got to hurt. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Boom! Snap!
Does he have him here? No, stops the count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Knife edge chops.
Nasty knife edge chops.
Fox break. An uncanny showing of power. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that are running out.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of a submission.
Oh no, from behind.
Oh boy.
And now it's Hayes entering the gauntlet.
Good Lord. Target, will this be enough? No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh! What's he have here?
Vulnerable situation for him. Oh, God.
Running Hurricanrana.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Mat slam with some attitude. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table?
Escape and a takedown.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me! That's gonna be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. DDT.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And his corner might be a bigger target now.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Right across the face. Oh, man. Sent into the corner. Scoop slam.
Hayes with
Super.
Uso,
He fails to connect. Overhead suplex. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Face buster plants him. Punch right to the face. Fox grip.
And we've got Randy Savage heading for the gauntlet now. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
So much for the submission hold. He just, there's the cover. Title match stays alive.
So close. That could have been it.
Carmelo Hayes turns a suplex into a cover.
that might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And somehow Khali is still able to produce more damage.
We know Eddie is resilient, but he can only absorb this type of damage for so long. From the top rope. Elbow drop.
With shoulders down. So long now, Khali. He hadn't finished the opening tonight.
We still have 3 more entrants in the rings.
DDT. And look at from a back suplex. Lifted way high to the heavens. Crucifix power bomb.
And hot shot him over the top rope.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Snapmare. Right across the face. Oh, man.
Eddie Guerrero looking for the submission. The lasso from El Paso applied.
Carmelo Hayes in trouble. He's trying somehow to hang on, but he may have to. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Ward's down. What a response.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Cover. There's 2. And that's it. This is going and this gauntlet match is over.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Super cover. Is it enough? Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
How? Bam! Down he goes.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
Look to the gut.
What's next?
All the way up. Crucifix.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Knew what was coming there.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Foot, meet face.
The madness may be on empty. Savage could be done.
Super kick on the money.
Super kick finds the mark. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Calculating the next move here.
Cuts the throat.
All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Gosh, what impact.
Right elbow.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
From the top.
What a shot.
Jey showing his instincts. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Watch out. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Here's your favorite, Corey.
Brilliant.
Kick right to the gut. Going down low. Nasty uppercut. Neckbreaker.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Kick right to the face. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Taking head over heels.
Super kick. Will it be? I think so.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
And that's classic Macho Man right there. Come get your cup of coffee in the big time. Super kick.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Eddie Guerrero trying to ramp things up.
Chest.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero's Vintage Guerrero.
Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh, meet me in the basement. I'll get a foot to the face for you. Guerrero making clear he has his number.
Oh, flat-out power into the scoop slam.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Savage letting us all know he's too hot to handle and too cold to hold.
Top rope. Soul splash.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Does he get it here? And the cover. Eddie Guerrero has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet.
Following it up with the cover.
2, kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Man. Top rope. Soul splash by Jey. Are we headed towards a title change?
The champion thought that was it.
Savage will not stop fighting. The Macho Man doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Things are going sour for the Macho Man.
Macho Man needs to snap out of this.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Oh, what a kick to the face. He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
Jey Uso's going to have to make room on the mantle for that new title.
Here is your winner, and the